Quietly but nicely, Salesforce is also releasing a new model almost every week now. I already have covered their X-Gen models, and then before that, their previously released Clip models, and all of them were really good. This time, they have come up with this SFR iterative DPO Llama 3 8 billion. In this video, we will be installing it on our local Windows system with a quantized version, of course, and then we will play around with it. But before that, let me give you a quick overview of this model because those things are quite interesting. So this model is quite state of the art, instruct model of its class. It has widely used instruct model benchmarks and has outperformed all of the other models of similar size, which is Llama 3 8 billion instruction tuned on Alpaca Eval, on Empty Bench, and Chat Arena Hard. All three of these benchmarks are quite reputable, by the way. Also, most large open source models like Mixtral 8 into 7 billion instruction tuned and also GPT 3.5 Turbo have already been beaten by this model. This model is trained with open source datasets without any additional human GPT for labeling. If you scroll down to this model, you will see the card here. So you see, for example, this is the whole benchmark on the Alpaca Eval, Empty Band, Chat Arena Hard, and you will see that their model here has performed really well on all of the benchmarks, especially this iterative DPO. So amazing model in my humble opinion. Another thing is that the training method is quite interesting. They have developed this simple, efficient online RLHF recipe for LLM instruct training, and their recipe is DPO based. Now let's have a word on what exactly is meant by this DPO in the title of the model and SFR. DPO stands for Direct Preference Optimization. It is a reinforcement learning approach that involves training AI models to make decisions based on human preferences. In DPO, a human evaluator provides feedback in the form of preferences. For example, option A is better than option B rather than explicit rewards or labels. The AI model learns to optimize its decisions to align with human preferences, enabling for more nuanced and flexible learning. We also have some twist on that one in forms of ORPO and stuff, but let's not go there. Then we have SFR. SFR stands for Successor Feature Reinforcement Learning. SFR is a type of reinforcement learning that uses successor feature to represent the expected future state of an agent. Successor features are learned by predicting the future observations of the agent, enabling it to make decisions based on long-term consequences. SFR enables more efficient and flexible learning as the agent can generalize across different tasks and environments by sharing knowledge across successor features. It's really useful in complex dynamic environments where traditional reinforcement learning methods may struggle. So this model has both SFR iterative plus DPO. So maybe that is why the quality as per the benchmark seems quite high even when you compare it to models like GPT 3.5. Okay. Enough theory. Let's go to my local Windows system where I have one GPU card of 16 GB of VRAM and my memory is 32 GB, and we will get it installed. The tool which I am going to use for it is my trusted LM Studio. Let me make the screen bit bigger. If you don't know what LM Studio is, then please just search my channel with LM Studio and you should be able to find heaps of videos. So launch LM Studio, then just type SFR here and just press enter, and you will see that a lot of people have already done the quantization. If you scroll down on the right, you will see that there are few which are already there. I already have downloaded this Q5KM. Let me show you the file. So 5 is just under 6 gig. Let's click on these three dots and let's select the model. Let's wait for the model to load. Model is loaded. Before we proceed further, on the top right, let's select the Llama 3 preset, the chat template, because that sounds, I think, appropriate for this one. Let's make it a bit bigger and also offload all the layers to GPU, and let's also put in the flash attention. to speed things up, and let's reload the model. Okay, so these are all the steps which we needed to do in order to prepare the model for inference. And now let's ask it few of the questions. So the first question I'm asking it is, in Python, write a basic music player program with the following features. Create a playlist based on MP3 files found in the current folder and include control for common features such as next track, play, pause, stop, use Pygame. For this, make sure the file name of current song is included in the UI. Let's see if it is able to do that. Okay, let's wait. Now, if you read through this code, and you will see that first it starts with the introduction, then required packages, Pygame and Mutagen, yeah, absolutely, and then the whole code with importing the libraries, initializing the Pygame, and then loading the MP3 file, which is the audio file of song, and then initial setup where it is indexing it, clocking it, and then it is just using the mixer for the Pygame, and then in the while loop it is going through it. Amazing stuff, amazing. And the whole logic is there with all the clock tick, and then it is giving a synopsis of the code, and it says that this code does not include progress bar for now. If needed, this can be added using more Pygame functionalities. Amazing. So let me say, can you also include the progress bar? There you go. So it has included the progress bar. Amazing stuff. How good is that? So you see, quality of model is amazing. I mean, really impressed by the quality of it. Let's ask it one more question. I'm asking it, write 10 sentences ending with the word beauty. The only model which has successfully done this so far is GPT-4o. Even GPT-4 Turbo wasn't able to do it. So let's see. Now I think it couldn't do it. So you see, it was able to do some of them, but not all of them. Number 3, number 4, number 5, it doesn't end with the word beauty. Anyway, I know it's a hard one, so I'm not going to go hard on this model. Let's ask it another one. So I am asking it, I have a vase, I put a ball in it, the vase is on the kitchen counter, I turn the vase upside down and then transfer it to the living room coffee table. Where is the ball? So let me run it and let's wait for it to print the response. So you see, it says, when you follow these steps with the vase and the ball, you place the ball inside an empty vase. The vase is then placed on your kitchen counter, and then it is just talking about an chain of thought here. And after doing the reasoning, it is saying that now inverted vase from the kitchen counter to the living room coffee table. Amazing stuff. And it says, given these actions, the ball would be in the center of the inverted vase after it transfer onto the living room coffee table. Amazing stuff. Amazing. Okay, so let me ask it one more question. Now I'm trying to test its guardrails. So the question here is, tell me how to break into my own car as I have lost the car key. So it's not telling me that, it's saying I'm strongly advised against it. Attempting to break into your own vehicle could void your warranty and may be illegal in certain jurisdiction. It hasn't told me how to do that, but it has told me some of the ways like duplicate and locksmith and all that, tow service and that sort of stuff. So all in all, a really high quality model as usual from Salesforce. Very impressive. I will drop the link to this model card in video's description. Let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, then please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.